see. All right, I think we're good. All right. Welcome to Fantasy Cast, our first podcast. I have a group of friends here from the Discord that I'm currently deaf muted at the moment, but we have Boomer Sanju, Constantly Losing, Spookums, and Twisted. We're going to be talking about Arcane Act 1. So if you guys have not seen the show, I totally recommend. And we're going to be talking about some of the questions that I have written for these guys and discuss a little bit about what we think about the show. I'm going to be playing some TFT in the background, just in case you guys need some visuals. Because this might take a little long, it might not, but we'll see. Alright. Let me unmute. Alright, you guys ready?
Yeah, bro.
Let's get it, bro.
Alright, real quick before we start, I'm gonna say I'm going full Yordo, by the way. So I'm gonna go Yordo. I'm gonna try to get Yordo King. I don't know if you guys seen that TFT thing you saw.
Yeah, it's cheating if you get it.
It's not cheating.
What is Yordle King?
So we have 6
it's
Yordos, and if you get all your Yordos level 3, you unlock Yordo King trait, which in sense gives you Yordo Lord and gives you a Vigar character.
No way.
Yep. And it does like the most broken ultimate on top of everybody.
Wow.
Yeah, you know Vagar's W, he drops literally 20 of them, like every 5 seconds.
No way.
Yeah.
He does. And each one does like 600 damage.
That's crazy.
Exactly.
I seen a Kaiser level 3 today.
Oof.
Yeah, he didn't
Saw it
lose
briefly,
his
did you?
A Kaisa level 3?
Yeah.
Ew. I think
Yeah,
yeah,
it
walk
was-
around the whole board.
See, like my characters would glitch out because that's how fast they would die.
Right.
Like she would do her ult and then it's like the match would just move forward, but there were no characters on the board.
I didn't even.
I'm
know
doing
this.
Syndicate, by the way,
Gotcha. All right.
but I'm still grabbing Swain.
You boys have been waiting. You guys have been talking amongst yourselves. I hate you guys so much. But I did post the questions, so you guys should know the questions. Hopefully, Carlos saw.
So
But
Wait, I didn't know this was a quiz.
yeah, this is a
I
quiz.
didn't know there was a quiz.
Make sure you take it. Yeah. But I mean, first, I guess from the first question, what was your guys's? So from episode 1 to 3, what was your guys' favorite episode out of all 3 from Act 1?
So, story-wise, 2 set it up pretty good, but 3 of course was more action-packed. It's more
3.
pleasing to the eye to watch.
yeah, episode 3, it was the best episode.
Episode
for sure.
3, I think, is unanimous. Like, everyone here would agree.
What do you guys rate the show overall, though? That's
Uh,
how Jersey start.
It's pretty terrible.
Pretty terrible.
Okay, does anyone not rate it a 10 out of 10?
You know what? I give it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I agree with
I give it
Nice.
a 4. I give it a no. It's a straight 9 out of 10. Straight because I can't really find reason to hate Silco, like a lot, especially in the beginning 3 episodes, because he essentially he was just betrayed, or he feels like he was because he was fighting. He was actually willing to lose something for the cause. And
Yo,
then
Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't like your characters to have, you don't like your bad guys to have like motives that are valid.
Yo, get him.
no, that's my thing though. Like Silco does have reasons for why he should fight. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Right.
He in his mind he wanted the best for Zahn, and then Vander just went and squashed that. And to him, it seems like Zahn went in the wrong direction.
So why are you giving that a minus score though? I don't. That's
I-
just.
I feel like a
about
villain for like. How should I explain this, man? When you have a villain, that guy should be like the worst like person ever. You know what I mean? Like they should have conflicting ideals. You know? Because all they're trying to make Silco do is just basically attack Vander's family. and that's like the only thing that they can do to get back at him. Instead of like, oh, how about let's make our own gang, you know, and make it bigger. Man, I don't know how to really.
You know, I get you. Because Loki, I was thinking about it right now, right when you said it as well. I was like, what does Silco have that makes him a villain? And it's just the only fact that he's kind of just like harassing Vander's family.
Yeah, like that's literally it.
That's not bad thing to do, to be fair.
Right.
And he's,
No,
I mean,
wouldn't
no, there
say
was a lot of
that.
things that make you hate him. Okay, first of all, he turned a rat, right, on a cat. He turned a mutant rat, right? And then he like,
Rat had it coming, bro.
He's having Singe do all those experiments.
yeah, no, he's turning people into monsters. What are you talking about? Like,
Yeah, but again, to get back at Vander, in order to basically defeat Vander, because he knows that Vander's pretty OP.
He pretty
I think
much
that's
wants.
more of a secondary. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he just wants to control the underworld.
Right, exactly. Vander's in his way.
Yeah.
He's the only one who can really stop him from, taking over the top side because Vander's working with the top side.
Because from my understanding was, everyone in Zon in the beginning wanted basically to have fair or equal treatment, just like Piltover was having. You know what I mean? Because Piltover pushed them down, and that's what the whole war fight started. And that's when Vander, seeing after all the damage that's been done, wasn't willing to lose more than he already had, and that's why he had to basically in a way kill Silco, right? As far as he knew, he killed him by drowning him in that river, and that's where Silco got his I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna end your life, and then just that's the only reason I can see him attacking Vander. You know what I mean?
It's more like the ends justifies the means type deal. If you don't rock with that, then I don't think you're gonna like him as a character. Like, that's why I dislike him, because he's doing human experiments and turning people into monsters. And as a subplot, he also hates Vander, right? So
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
True, but can we all agree that he creates Dr. Mundo at some point?
Dude, I was saying that throughout 1 through 3 so hard, bro. And it was. I mean, I don't know if they were trying to make it not so obvious by doing the smallest things, but even the smallest, I called it when they were in that fight in episode 3, and he ingested himself with the chemical. I was like, dude, if he headbutts one thing, it's Mundo, bro, for sure. I don't care what people say. Yeah, so he started smashing the door with his head, and I was like, dude, that's such a Mundo thing to do, bro. I'm like, that has to be him at this point, because I don't know what else it could be.
Other channels are saying that that's definitely Warwick.
The dude that
Vander. No, Vander.
Vander? No, I could definitely see Vander as Warwick. I could definitely see that.
I don't know who the other guy would be, but I guess it could. But wasn't Mundo he was just a psych patient, right? And then he kills his doctor and wears his robe or something. I don't know.
I didn't even look up his lore that hard. I don't know if you guys want to look it up. But as far as I know, I just know he was from Zon. He later on became a doctor. I didn't know if he was a doctor to begin with.
No, Dr. Mundo is not a doctor. He just calls himself that.
Yeah. And then imagine he was just bro has a PhD.
No, he's trying. I know from the lore, he's like, oh, I healed somebody, but healing them is breaking their bones and stuff.
He gives them all those drugs.
Yeah. And then they die. But he thinks he's helping them. He's just psychotic, bro. I don't know. But my favorite character from the first season is definitely Vi, for sure.
Your favorite character? I like Heimendinger. I don't know if it's a Yordo thing, but I don't know. It was right. Be careful. Fuck it. But Loki, I don't know. How should I say this?
I'll be back.
I like the fact that when Heimendinger came out, it really kind of, or at least for me, it kind of gave me that thought oh yeah, right, this is all fictional as hell. Because all you see is people, and then you see him come out of the little corner peeking out like a little rat, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I was like, they got this dude as a what is it, a chancellor, Like he's
Yeah.
he's in a status of power and he's like 300 years old, but he's only like 2 feet tall. Like,
Yeah. It definitely brought the magic into it.
yeah.
It
I
had
don't
to
know,
remind you it's a video game movie or video game series.
literally. What this is.
How about you, Logan? Who's your favorite one so far? Season 1.
It's kind of tough to say.
Logan has look like Clagger.
He likes a little annoying kid.
Right.
No, I think Vander.
Ooh, that's a good choice.
I think
I
Vander's
didn't even think about
my favorite
putting him in.
character. Yeah,
Mm,
he's a good dude, and he wants the best for everyone, but he knows that it's a slippery slope.
Bro, he's working with the
It-
Popo though. You know.
yeah,
well,
bro.
sometimes
know.
that's what it takes to.
Oh man.
Yeah,
You
who
know.
are you, Captain America? Like this. Nah, bro.
That's why Kyle's in jail right now. Vigilante.
Vigilante, bro. Hell nah. I don't know. I don't know if I like Vander that much, to be honest. It was. His character was okay. But I feel like because or people know if they do too much, they'll know it's Warwick. That they made his character like too shallow. You know, like there wasn't enough information to be given about Vander because I feel like they were just like, no, we got to keep it as obvious as possible because not they're gonna find out, type shit, you know. And I didn't like that. I felt like definitely I needed to know a little bit more about Vander. Like when did he even create those gloves? Did you see like those like Mark 1 gloves that Vi uses at the end? I was like, how did he even think about that? Like what do you even
Right,
acquire some shit like that?
I don't know. I think you're just used to that shonen type
Yeah.
storytelling. Like they put out graphs for you. It's like he created these gloves.
I need it, bro. Yeah, I'm a little slow. Step 1, step 2, step 3. I need it right there, right now.
Right now, dude.
You know what though? I liked. Okay, as dumb as it might sound, I really liked. I forget what her name was.
Forgot her name. It's her favorite. It's her favorite
It's because I literally she literally had such a small part, but it was the sheriff, the previous sheriff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can watch that.
Yeah, Bib Shorty, bro, by the way.
Bib Shorty, yeah.
Episode
I mean-
3.
Yeah, she was alright. She was likable. I mean, she was more interesting than the other dude.
My whole reasoning for liking her is strictly because she understood, you know, like everything they were doing in the down there was because they had to. They have no other choice, and there's nothing much that she can really do as somebody who's just a sheriff for Piltover. But when it hits the fan, she's got to do something about it, or else she's out of a job.
Yeah, literally.
But she wasn't on no BS or nothing. She was straight, just trying to help him out, and she got killed for it, bro. Ain't no way, boy.
Yeah, I don't know. I what I liked most about her was the fact that she kept it 100 the whole time, right? Like it was almost like she was brought up in the quote unquote hood type of shit, you know?
It could have been very possible too, because Victor
That she was
also,
from Zon.
Victor
Yeah,
was also too.
I feel like in these next 3 episodes that are about to come out, Victor's gonna get some serious development,
Oh yeah, for sure.
and I feel like that's gonna skyrocket his favorite, like his likability and stuff, his popularity.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Victor?
Victor. Yeah, those next 3 episodes are pretty good too.
They're probably gonna flesh him out.
Dude, I'm getting my ass kicked though right now.
Same.
FYI.
Yeah, I can't. For being, getting characters back to back, I can't seem to get all of them at the same time for some reason. What the hell?
Who is this I'm going against?
Everyone
Who's
has
got
a
the level
lot.
3 Swain? Who has the level 3 Swain?
Oh, that's me, bro.
You're gross. I might actually.
Yeah, you. And you're Victor? What the heck, bro?
I'm getting my ass kicked, guys.
Oh, you are not. Shut up.
Guys, please help.
Jeez. Alright, so what's the next question? Who do you side
Let's
with?
see. Oh yeah, I want to. Okay, let's see, you little patriots. Who do you guys stick with? Do you guys like Zahn or Piltover better? So, and I mean, I'm gonna be honest.
His current state, Piltover.
You're gonna say Piltover? I can see that for you. I mean, you're a little.
Yeah,
No,
bro,
I
me
agree.
too. It's
You
all
gave
about
it away.
law and order.
It's Zilko that ruins it for me, bro.
Law and order, bro.
Yeah.
Oko
same.
is extra corny.
It's just
It's like they're trying to try too hard with him.
I got kind of creepy vibes too.
Yeah, also.
Like
Yeah.
Like, you know what kind of vibes I'm talking about? Like, I
No, we
got those
know,
kind
we
of
know.
vibes.
Nah,
In the
what
next
you
3
mean?
episodes,
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
nah, he's coming at her. How old is she?
Low key.
I'm just
Look
like,
up the lore. Look
nah,
up the lore. It's like.
No, but I definitely side with Piltover too. Just Zahn isn't really doing it for me. They're all pretty much practically hypocrites, right? Like as soon as you take out one figurehead, they just move on to the next. It's just
Well,
it's
Zahn is a part of Piltover.
Yeah, it's just
okay.
the underworld of Piltover.
Okay, so I guess I would say topside. I would go more with topside rather than at the bottom of the barrel.
Well, what would you guys rather sympathize with, Piltover or Zahn? Because Zahn's the only... Zahn is the reason the way it is because of Piltover.
Well,
Right? They don't...
Hmm.
Well, we don't know the lore exactly.
we don't know the
but
whole yet, but yeah.
It's
I mean,
assumed that they don't give a fuck about them and they're
Right.
trash, which is not good because they're technically the same.
same city.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, it's rough to sympathize
Uh,
with, like, rich people and stuff while poor people are dying.
I don't think the entirety of Piltover is rich though. They make it seem that
No,
way.
and they have a really strict caste system up there, too. So the government type makes it hard for people to, like, rebel, too. Because then they just, okay, you want to end up down there, right?
Which makes yeah, because I mean that makes sense that the bottom tier is like untouchables, pretty much.
Yeah.
But I mean, you also have to remember that every single place, like, doesn't matter where you're at. You can be in, you know, I guess, Noxus or Demacia, and there's always going to be your slum.
Oh no! It seems
Right.
this is the end for me.
No, are you serious?
But
Yeah.
I think
Holy
What's that?
moly! Everybody just got way stronger teams early.
Yeah. What were you saying, Spooks? I'm
He
sorry.
is-
no, it's fine. I was literally trying to catch my words. So I was saying that no matter which city you go to, you're always gonna have a slum. But just because you're a slum doesn't mean you have to, like, I don't know. I lost my train of thought because everyone.
Like they should, you know, just because you're a slum doesn't mean you should be unruly and
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like it's just yeah, because most
Break
of the
the
people
law.
in there, they're really intelligent. You know, like you can see who's intelligent and who's not, right? And I mean, you can't really say anything else because it's spoilers for the second act. But some of them are really, really smart, even though they shouldn't really be.
yeah.
You got people like Victor who literally just go up topside, and he grew up in.
Well,
in the
Victor was
slums.
gifted.
Gifted, yeah, but like I said, there's a bunch of people who are extremely gifted, and those people could bring up the rest of the society down there, and bring them up to because all Piltover really has, or topside, I guess, is just their money. That's it. That's literally all they have. Some of them are. Really
It's not just the
No,
money, it's the
they say that-
technology, it's the infrastructure.
They control the ports. They have all those hex gates. The bottom, Zahn doesn't see any of that shit, bro.
Yeah.
While
The
Piltover
kids, they couldn't
benefits.
even eat.
Oh,
Yeah,
I got it.
I think you did, bro. How dare you? Where is he?
Oh, you're the Lord.
Oh my god.
That is so toxic. You melted me too. You have so many
What is a
level
yordle word?
3s.
You're the three, let's go.
What is a yordle? What does that even mean?
To be honest, I don't even know, big dog.
Hover. What does it do?
He calls down 20 Fury Horns over seconds randomly. So it's like he does like a just imagine he drops Predator strikes all over the place, bro. That's all he's doing the whole time.
That's crazy. Phantom Storm.
Mega's a 5-star.
Yeah, because he's not even supposed to be there technically.
Man, do you have all those guys are level 3?
Look! He's about to do it. Just drop them all. Oh
Wow.
my god! Drop them all.
Hey, Josh. Have you been on Twitter? You've been canceled for abusing Yordle Lord.
No, and I died as
still
soon as I
lost.
got it, bro. As soon as I got it, I
Wow.
cried.
Because of that Lux cheese, you can't.
Yeah,
be here.
bro, Lux cheese. Who's left? Nobody's left. We'll exit out. We take the third though. Nice. All right, and this is for my boomer Carlos out there that has all the experience. This I was especially thinking about this question too. Who do you side with for a better future? So, do you guys like Heimerdinger's idea, or do you guys like Jason Victor's idea where they want to push for a better future regardless of what happens? Or do you want to be like Heimerdinger where he basically has the experience, has seen what stuff can happen, and
Well-
kind of just wants to keep everything at a steady pace?
Well, that's the thing. You can't just push forward regardless of what happens, because the entire journey becomes mute.
So I think
Pointless.
Heimerdinger was wrong when he first came to the show talking about you shouldn't use anything that's magic,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
And then he got overrided by the council. I think he was wrong then,
Mhm.
but then I think he was right after Jace showed him the refined orb. He told him, "Oh, this is great, but before you sell off your technology to other people, we should see how dangerous this is, right?"
Right.
And they've already seen, which is weird that they don't consider that because they already, how many casualties already from explosions caused by those stones, right? And now you're saying that you can control that now, completely. I just don't understand the reasoning of Jace, and I understand Victor's motivation because obviously,
Desperate.
spoilers, right?
Right.
And but Jace should have he should have more reason to say, hey, this technology is powerful. It is going to change the future, and a little bit of research is not going to hurt. He should have stood up for himself, but he got played by that, by Senna.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Dollar
Jason
General
Victor-
Senna.
Yeah, you know what that kitty cat does to a man, and that's exactly what
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah,
He's making all the
yeah.
wrong choices.
Yes, sir.
You should have listened to the old man.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I might just be me, but I don't know why Jace was pushing so hard for it too. I mean, to be
He's
honest,
too impatient, too
yeah,
ambitious.
like I mean, like you said, like I understand Victor's. He has reasoning, but
He has no
Jace,
time left.
yeah, but Jace, I mean, has all the time he wants. Like, I mean, obviously he's not gonna
Oh.
live as long as Heimerdinger, right?
And he
Fucking
was already
300
on the
years old.
council. He was already on the council.
Yeah,
Well, I
yeah,
think
right.
he's doing
And-
it for Victor's sake,
And he's
too.
the only one who knows. Yeah, I know that part, but I'm saying like before the whole
before he even knew that,
before he knew that, he should have been listening to Heimerdinger and holding off on the technology. He was just you had the seat at the council.
Mhm.
You had your family was restored, and you had the most money now apparently, right?
right.
And he has the technology secret. He could have pushed his weight around at that point because he was more important than everybody else in the city at this point to
Yeah.
say, look, if you want this, you're gonna have to do it on my terms. But no, he got punked out. He got punked out by that girl, and she sold his stuff, right? And now
Yeah.
everybody wants to kill him. It just
Yeah,
made
dude.
no sense to me. But I understand from like a young person's perspective.
Can't wait. Got too excited at the wrong time.
Can't wait, bro.
Hey,
He bought that
Look at
girl
that.
that ring. She's
I
a
swear.
dancer.
He got offered the free Camaro. Nah.
34% on a Camaro APR.
No.
I need a
Back out
car
real quick,
now.
Carlos. Start it up again.
I can't,
Oh, yeah,
I
my
can't really
bad.
side with either. To be honest, I want to just be more in the middle because I thought it was a good idea to try and what's
Wait.
the word?
I'm getting out. I'm getting out.
For sure.
I wanted them to more like congregate it. Like, yeah, okay, let's go ahead and try to advance technology, but let's also watch out. Just like Hammerdinger was saying, let's also try to watch out for what the hell we're creating. Because if we're going to be creating stuff like armaments and everything like that, that we're not even watching closely, that could get into the wrong hands and stuff like that, right? Let's keep it at a small scale before we even try to do anything big.
It just didn't make sense, like financially either. Like, why would you give that technology away?
Exactly.
You're the only one who can teleport across the world. Like,
Exactly.
what?
Facts.
It's
That's why.
teleportation. It's teleportation. You don't give that away to other cities,
Yeah.
right? That just made no sense. I can see strict, whatever. The same way Apple did it, right? Nobody knows how to build an Apple phone.
Well, they just wanted to make themselves like the biggest and baddest empire or whatever, but because
But Senna's trying to get him to sell his stuff, his technology. That's what doesn't make
because
sense.
she's greedy. She's a greedy person.
Right, but she can still have all the she can do the same thing while having the sense of mind to like secure the actual technology, right? We'll sell you the gates as long as they can't be tinkered with or whatever. Or they become destroyed if you try messing with them. Something like that, right? And if they really wanted to, do a little conquering of our nations themselves, they should bring in Zahn into the mix and say, we're going to give you all the same technology we got, right?
Yeah.
You can get into a royal family. You just have to, like, build our stuff. Just think about, like, all those gates that have to be built now, there would be no way that they wouldn't need the manpower. It would have been a boom to that city at the bottom.
Yeah.
And that you could have made that Silco's thing, right? You could have said, Silco is the one that's keeping this technology from coming down here because he wants to control both cities. And that would have made you like, so he is an asshole after all, right?
Right,
It's
like
not,
he's a bigger threat than we thought.
right. So he doesn't care about the city as much as he makes it out to seem, because we could have all had jobs and moved up in the world and stuff like that, but he took that away from us.
To be honest, I mean, if we're thinking about it really quick, what do people in Zon do? Like, are you telling me, like, if you've seen the population and everything, are you telling me everybody there just robs? Or is there people that actually, like have steady income jobs, and they're just like, you know what, like, I can't make rent up there, so I'll just stay down here for the rest of my life type shit, like...
I think it's a little more than that, bro.
People are just trying to survive.
They're just stealing from each other. They're
Right.
all stealing junk.
Right. Like,
No,
bro, I just got this ceramic pot. What do you give me?
I got this fork. It's missing a fork, but
For real.
No, they would. I mean, all the people who wash clothes, the street cleaners, the low end jobs, the McDonald's burger flippers, they would live in Zon, for sure.
Make that burger flippers.
Especially in a caste system like they have, where families are, part of the government
and shit like that.
Mm.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell? I was like, you're
Someone
telling me a
like shining
population of
true.
like 100,000, and you just have like 100,000 fucking people robbing the topside, and they're freaking out about 4 little children. Like, well, your bigger problem is the big ass mob you got down there at the moment, dog. I don't know why you're worried about them.
All right, so before I leave, I will say one thing. I was kind of surprised at how adult they went.
Oh,
For like, this is rated R, basically.
Yeah, bro.
Right?
Yeah,
Right?
I mean, at
know
this point, yeah.
we're all thinking about the same thing, but yeah, from the very beginning, it was kind of like, man, they're showing kids punching each other in the face, right? It's body slamming.
Really, like trying to kill each other. Or some like goddamn
Right.
loot.
Yeah, it's crazy. There's blood everywhere. They're like kids stealing. They're going hungry. It's like, what? They're really laying it on thick, huh? And then you have cheeks being clapped at the end, right?
Oh, bro, yeah. Dude, you don't know the face I had to make to Yvette when that scene came out. I was like, yeah, this is gonna be a really cool, wholesome show. And then she's like binging it with me, and then that scene comes up, and it's like, oh,
Hey man.
It's what every anime
Alright.
is.
Hey man. You just tell her. You know that was the Netflix. You know what
That's on
comes next, right?
Netflix.
The chill comes now.
She said chill never, bro.
Ah.
It's crazy.
You don't give it up, bro. For good reason. You're a pig.
I'm alright. I like to think I'm okay. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I'm
but
like,
it was pretty adult, man. The whole show is pretty like I wouldn't let my kids watch it. So I don't
no,
know if that
yeah.
hurt or
Facts. Yeah. Real quick though, one last since we finished talking about more of it, Carlos. What would you rate it again? Are you still giving it a 10?
yeah, I think it would be difficult to find things to make it better. I'll just say that. So I'm hovering around 10 right now.
And also one character that you hope to see in the show, or one champion.
Mm. Damn, but from the cities they have now,
Well, now they could go anywhere, right? They have the
Yeah.
teleportation device.
that's true. They have the Hex Gate,
They have the
but they
Hex
can't
Gate.
travel through time, and a lot of these characters don't even live in the same era. They're separated by thousands of years. You know, so even if I wanted to see like I don't know, Pantheon or something, it would have to be a season that's not related to this one. It would have to be like season 2 is about Pantheon and you know how he got his powers from the war god and all that,
Right.
right? But then you wouldn't see Jinx, you wouldn't see Bai, all those characters you fell in love with in season 1 would just be gone. And would that be a good thing? I don't know. I think so. If you like shows like that don't have repeating seasons or
Yeah.
games that are different, like Final Fantasy, right, where it's a different story every time. I think you'd enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe if they set up for like each season to be a new area like that, but then
Yeah.
like whenever like last season or two, however they have planned, they all come together because they're in the lore they're always warring against each other, so they can all interconnect by the end.
Then it's just it's just like the last 2 champions of the world. You just watch a game.
and
Between them.
that's hoping
just-
that they stick to the
the game
lore,
season
right?
2.
Like, I don't know if Logan's still here. I remember Logan was talking about what if they don't even stick to the lore. You know, like what if they're like, you know what, F it, like we're not gonna stick to the lore time wise, and we're just gonna bring out
Right.
whatever the fuck we want later on. You know?
That won't happen. No, I think that would trigger too many people.
Yeah.
I feel like they're gonna have to retcon some things.
Well, Vander was retcon. No, I don't remember him.
Well,
when I
he
was
wasn't
reading
in
about
he wasn't
Piltover
a,
or anything like that.
yeah, he's definitely not in the game. I don't know if he's a new character.
He's
Specifically for the
if you
show.
look in Wiki or what is it, League Wiki or whatever it's called. I've looked it
Yeah.
up before, and it's almost like really vague. So it's almost like they were perfectly set up to have that kind of backstory, but not enough so that people can know what's going on. So like
Right,
in
so-
Warwick's, it's just like was created in Zon, was like it's just like it's almost like plot armor in a sense. Like it just made it perfect for them to like work with however they want.
Yeah, but the lore right now, or I'll just say what's canon, right? What's
Yeah.
canon right now is the what's the other game? TFT, not TFT.
Runeterra.
League of Legends. Runeterra. So that's supposed to be canon, and they have a lot of very detailed lore in Runeterra, which is like where most people get most of their lore for League of Legends right now,
Mhm.
right? And then the short stories and stuff like that from the past. But man, I would not like it if they brought, Aurelian Soul or something into this timeline.
Dude,
That would
can you
be
imagine how
insane.
huge he'd be? Like, supposedly he's like in the lore, he's like as big as like all the planets and stuff. He's like just riding around the fucking planets.
Yeah, so he can create up to galaxies, I believe.
Yeah.
So he can change size, but he can make suns. So he's way bigger than planetary.
Yeah, he's not good enough to be in the game, or he's not good enough to be used in game.
No, yeah, he got nerfed.
Yeah, he
That's
literally
just
gets
that
shitted on by like
80%
2-foot
of
yordles.
it. Yeah, literally.
Imagine being an Aurelian Soul player, right? It's like you and 2 more people. and then
You meet on Wednesdays.
and then your character just gets demolished.
Literally.
I don't know, man. I like the show. I think it's a perfect show for us.
Yeah, it's good. So far.
Yeah.
We gotta see the ending, unless they like short stick the fucking ending on some like Game
Yeah.
of Thrones type shit. Like that's the only thing that's gonna trigger it out for me.
I mean, it's just honestly hats off to Riot. I mean, this is their first time
Yeah.
doing something
Literally
like
did.
this, and it's
They're
this
putting
the shit
ass
slaps,
in
bro.
my-
Yeah.
Shit's lit, fam.
Yeah, like they had all the room to fuck it up. They had no expectations. They could have.
Right, no one-
It could have been mediocre. It could have been mediocre, and no one would have cared. Like, oh, this is cool, but no, it's like actual quality.
Yeah.
that
I've
can
always
stand on
said
its
it
own
too.
feet.
Riot has some of the best artists in the world. I would say the only maybe Magic the Gathering people, but they're not into like the whole 3D stuff like the people at Riot are, right?
Mhm.
They've mastered their look and their characters. Like the art balance is really, really good.
Right.
And then to translate that to a show, right, where it didn't look weird, kind of like Berserk. You remember when Berserk came out? After it was like, yuck, what is this, right?
Literally.
And nobody watched Berserk season 2 for a long time because of the art. You know, the animation was atrocious in 3D.
It was hard to get into. Yeah.
It was disgusting. They look like PS1 graphics. And then you come here and you watch this show, and the colors are great. The environment's perfect. The
What a
characters
time to be
move
alive.
great. What a time, bro.
Right.
Right. Plus
In
the
10
music,
years?
the music slaps, bro.
Yo, Spook.
I'll
Spook
say-
agrees for
oof.
sure.
I
Bro,
don't
you should
disagree,
No
see
way.
what
but
Katie
I don't
said.
like it, man.
You don't
What?
like the music?
I don't.
I thought it was raw, bro. The
I don't
whole
know why,
Imagine
I just
Dragons
don't
thing
like-
and everything.
I just don't like mainstream radio people in my shows. That's just the way I feel about it, man.
way.
I won't say I won't like it. I like the song, but it turns me off for sure, man. It gets me kind of dry.
Facts. Just spit on it a little bit.
Yeah, you know, a little bit of lube.
Show it a little love.
What about the intro, Logan? I know you like the intro.
Yeah, the intro's a banger, bro.
Yeah, the intro
yeah.
is kind of good.
I mean, forget the song, bro. The visuals are what makes it.
Right? Did it give you
So
you
good.
season 4 Attack on Titan?
Yeah, man.
Feels.
Yeah.
Dude.
For sure.
I definitely want to. I don't know if you guys
Creepy.
like really paid attention to the freaking music video, but I was telling my girlfriend the other day that I'm really. I mean, it might just be I'm a Cole fan. I'm a J. Cole fan. So it was really cool to see that they invited somebody from Dreamville, JID from Dreamville. He signed with J. Cole to do the feature with Imagine Dragons. I don't know if you guys heard the whole song, but there's like a good rap part, and it's like he's like in it and everything. I thought that was interesting as fuck, dude, to see that like
Wow.
Dreamville was part of League of Legends, I guess.
Hell yeah. All right, I gotta go, guys.
For sure, man. Take care.
I'll be back later, like around 8. Peace.
Oh wait, before
Oh.
you go,
Yes.
for the podcast, can we get your take on Astro World?
I know.
No, who? Astro World. What?
Never heard of that.
Free my boy Kyle.
Oh
That's
no.
all
Oh,
have to say.
okay. No. Here's the question:
Yeah.
Vi or Caitlyn? I'm gonna put a point towards Caitlyn. I don't know.
Sheesh! Dude, I'm going Kate. I'm going Kate.
Yeah.
Kate just
Yeah.
got that thing, bro.
Yeah, she's kind of nice. Or you throwing Senna in there, I guess.
Oh, it's not Senna, bro.
Senna. I was like, who?
The Chancellor.
The Chancellor.
Mel.
Nah, I
Mel.
ain't rock with it that hard for her.
I thought she was hot, but Caitlyn's just something else.
Yeah.
And I'm scared of Vi. One night stand for sure with Jinx.
What? Hey, can we pull up the age lore? Somebody? No.
Oh, not the Ace Lord. Not the Ace Lord. Talk to Silvo. He knows. He knows.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, peace.
Take care, man.
Alright, so
See you, man.
Alright. We're almost done with the questions, yeah. But.
fucking finally.
Whoa! Imagine.
Just kidding. Everyone,
get
anyone
very
who's watching
comfortable.
this, just subscribe to my boy.
Imagine 2
Yo,
years later, please. It's like, don't cancel me.
Yeah.
Where's the social? Of course, the socialized spotlight's right there. What else did I put? All right, yeah, this would be the last question. But Tristan, you saw the music video, right?
Yeah.
So does you or does you not blame Lil Old Pouty for what happened at the end of episode 3?
I mean, it makes you feel sorry for her, but yeah, that was still her.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
I
If
mean-
you want to,
Okay, so let's think about the 2 scenarios, right? So the one scenario that happened was the one that we unfortunately saw at the end of episode 3, right?
Yeah.
Or what could have happened, right? She could have took powder with her, and that whole mess would have been avoided because she wouldn't have had those crazy ass spots.
here's what I'm thinking. If I took Jinx with her, right,
Right.
and they were all in that room, Jinx could have thrown those magic stones all the way over to the other side, and then they would have been fine. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So if I had just taken Jinx, and assuming Jinx didn't like fall off the fucking building, and you know, if she was able to get to that room, then everything would have been fine, and then you know, then she would have probably escaped
Yeah.
scot free with no problem, because you know
Gosh, are
Yeah.
you the Ural team?
that the room exploding only happened was because you know it exploded right on top of the door.
Yeah.
So if that didn't happen,
Maybe everybody would have still been alive.
yeah,
Question mark?
yeah.
I don't know. Fucking.
It's a what if.
It's a very big what if. But I'm still saying, you know, like, it could have all been avoided. For sure, if they would have just took powder. Even if they were just like,
Yeah.
okay, wait outside, you know, type shit, you know, like you don't go inside, you know, just wait for us out here. Even that, you know, like it would have.
Or here's another thought. Vi was like, "Give me those magic stones. I need to hold on to them."
Right. She
They're
just
too
didn't
dangerous.
think.
Why-
She didn't even think about that whole thing while they were.
Yeah, I mean, she Powder obviously is. She sucks. Like she's terrible. Why should she be trusted with those?
Yeah,
You know, she saw what it did. It blew up a building in
literally.
the first episode. So why are you not taking it from the Jinx?
Mhm.
You know, bad risk management on her part.
Risk management, yeah, facts. Yeah.
Look up.
Yes, Sereno. Yes, Sereno. I agree that. I don't know, man. Take care of your children, man. That's all I gotta say, bro. Take care of your damn kids.
Sir.
Any inputs, Tristan?
Repeat the question, please, sir.
God damn it, you know the question.
Which one? Which one?
What do you think about the scenarios? Like, what do you think would have been better?
Better. Like things that could have been done better in the show.
I mean, like the
100%.
ending. Like, do you think for sure it was? I can't even think. Powder's fault. You know, do you think it was Powder's fault literally all the way at the end, even till the end. I mean,
See, it's a tough one. I would say yes and no, because I mean, throughout the show, Vi did stick up for her. I mean, there were just some times where she eavesdropped in at an inopportune time and didn't get like the full story.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, she knew what that was going to do. She didn't know necessarily that it was going to kill them, but she knew it was going to destroy the building. And if she would have stopped and thought it through, she would have, maybe thought, oh, maybe that might kill them.
Yeah. I don't know.
Or she could have been like, "Oh, this could be useful in our endeavor to save Vander."
Yeah.
It's like, it's like use what you're given. And they were given some. I mean, Jinx literally had magical stones that could literally blow up buildings, multiple of them.
Fine.
So why was Violet not like, "Oh, I can use this"?
Yeah. Same. Oh, Tristan. Who does it to who?
Don't do it to me.
But they're not the smartest characters in the book. Jason Heimerdinger are, so.
Jason Heimerdinger for the win.
And Victor.
Sorry to do this.
I don't know. I'm waiting for
Just
the
kidding,
sense
you're
for
winning.
Victor. Yeah, I'm sorry to do this, Tristan.
Bro, you're so tanky. What the fuck? You had your Janna too back there healing everybody.
Yeah, I did. Oh, I took
You
first
got
place.
first, I got second.
Let's go. For sure. I think Spooks went to go talk to his dad. He never said bye or anything either. Unless he was talking the whole time, that would have been embarrassing. He just muted himself. Alright. Well, I guess
That's mage, bro.
I'll put an end to it there for this small stream session. You guys have anything to say? You guys want to say goodbye before I end it?
Yeah, shout out to my boy Nipsey and
Yeah, I have a few words. Go to twitch.tv/LoganH2K. Follow, subscribe.
I think there's something wrong with that.
Facts.
Yeah, if you want to see some quality D1 hardstack gameplay.
D1? More like Plat 1. Plat 4, probably.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
You want to say goodbye before I end it, Spook? Any last
I love
messages?
you all. Thank you all for being my fans. You guys are absolutely fantastic and amazing. Remember to like and subscribe, and also share to your friends and family if you can. This is an amazing podcast show brought to you by the Fantasy
to cap
Show.
off his stream.
Alright, I appreciate anybody who watches this, and we'll catch y'all on the next time.